In the annals of early 21st century cinema, few works have proven as prophetic, or as misunderstood, as DreamWorks' 2001 animated feature Shrek. While ostensibly a children's fairy tale, this deceptively layered film offers an accurate prefiguration of the political landscape that would emerge in the United States some 15 years later after its release. Through a rigorous deconstruction of its narrative elements, character archetypes, and visual motifs, this commentary will elucidate how Shrek serves as a meditation on the rise of Trumpism, presaging the populist movements that would reshape American politics in the decade to follow. At the heart of this allegory stands Shrek himself, a misanthropic ogre whose swamp, a clear metaphor for the neglected rural America that would become Trump's base, is suddenly invaded by a horde of displaced fairy tale creatures. This incursion of the other into Shrek's domain mirrors the anxieties of many Trump supporters regarding immigration and cultural change. Shrek's initial response, to build a wall around his swamp, is almost too on the nose in its parallel to Trump's most infamous campaign promise. The character of Lord Farquaad, with his Napoleon complex and obsession with creating a perfect kingdom, serves as a stand-in for the political establishment that Trump rallied against. Farquaad's attempt to forcibly relocate the fairy tale creatures is a thinly veiled allegory for the urban elite's perceived indifference to the concerns of rural America. Farquaad's castle Duloc, with its sanitized, Disney-esque facade, represents the Washington swamp that Trump vowed to drain. Donkey, Shrek's loquacious sidekick, embodies the media's fascination with Trump. Initially an annoyance to Shrek, Donkey becomes the enabler of his quest, much as the media's obsessive coverage of Trump's every move inadvertently amplified his message. The character's incessant chatter and ability to fly, albeit briefly, mirror the rapid-fire news cycle and hot-take culture that characterized the 2016 election. Princess Fiona, trapped in a tower awaiting rescue, symbolizes the idealized America that Trump supporters believe has been lost. Her transformation into an ogre at night represents the silent majority awakening to their true nature as they embrace Trump's populist message. The fact that Shrek ultimately accepts and loves Fiona in her ogre form parallels Trump's ability to connect with voters who felt marginalized and undesirable to the political establishment. Even the film's soundtrack offers subtle commentary on Trumpism. Smash Mouth's All-Star, with its opening line, "Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me," encapsulates the sense of betrayal and impending change felt by many Trump supporters. The repeated refrain of "Hey now, you're an all-star" speaks to the elevation of the everyman in Trump's rhetoric. Perhaps most tellingly, the film's resolution, in which Shrek and Fiona reject the trappings of traditional power to return to the swamp, mirrors Trump's populist appeal as a political outsider. Their wedding, attended by a motley crew of fairy tale creatures, foreshadows the diverse coalition of disaffected voters that would propel Trump to victory. In conclusion, Shrek stands as a remarkably prescient text, offering insights into the political and cultural forces that would reshape American politics in the early 21st century. Its crude humor and seemingly simplistic plot belie a sophisticated critique of power structures and social dynamics that would find their ultimate expression in the rise of Trumpism. As we continue to grapple with the implications of this political movement, we would do well to revisit this animated opus, which serves as both a warning and an explanation for the current moment. At this point, the line between fairy tale and reality has become as blurry as the vision of someone who spent too long staring into the Fox News abyss. One thing's for certain, in the game of 4D political chess, Shrek's better out than in philosophy has truly become America's rallying cry. Who knew that making America great again really meant turning it into a big, beautiful swamp?